If you were a part of a group of adventurers whose whole purpose was to defeat the demon lord that was plaguing your world, and he gave you the option to betray your friends and join him, would you take it? Normally the story goes that the heroes always win, but in this manhwa that I'm about to recommend to you today, shit is a little different. What's good, Crown Mob? It's your boy the Mad Prince back at it again with another video. So the name of today's recommendation goes by the name of Bought by the Demon Lord Before the Ending. And this title is naturally filled with blood and sauce, emphasis on the sauce. I found it interesting in the concept that it tries to put forward, and this is a concept not entirely foreign to anybody who watches fantasy anime. So here's the TLDR. The main character, Caldrock, was the mage in a group of adventurers who were set out to defeat the demon lord. But when they reached the demon lord, finally ready to face him down, the demon lord tried to buy their loyalties so they wouldn't have to fight. Of course, everyone refuses except Caldrock. He just goes to town on his friends. He's a powerful mage, and they don't stand a chance against him. He subdues them and pledges loyalty to the demon lord. Now, there are reasons why he betrayed his friends, but that gets into spoilery territory. We're not gonna do that. So Caldrock starts working for the demon lord, but naturally the demon lord is a little hesitant with the way that his former enemy so readily betrayed his comrades. So he sent a watchman to look after him in the form of a succubus, a virgin succubus. Yes, we know where this is going. She won't be a virgin for much longer. That's how this shit usually goes. So essentially, Caldrock and this virgin succubus by the name of Camilla basically go about performing tasks for the demon lord in order to further his plots for world domination. Along the way, Caldrock gets mixed up into a lot of affairs, like one involving an elven MILF, another one involving a tsundere demon general who's a dark-skinned waifu, and you know your boy loves that shit. And of course, there's a whole nother subplot between him and Camilla, because Camilla is a virgin succubus. She doesn't know what it's like to have sex. So Caldrock ends up becoming her sex teacher. It's a lot of shit. But I promise you, despite all the sauce that's in this series, there is a lot of blood. Because he's fighting on the side of the demon lord, he gets into a lot of conflicts with other people. And trust me, the dude's a badass. The dude has earned his title as a hero, so on and so forth. And personally, I think this is a really good story because one, it's not the first time we've seen a story where the main character, who was once a hero, betrays his people and sides up with the demon lord. But this is naturally more adult because he gets involved with some pretty bad bitches, if I do say so myself. The point is, the story itself is interesting in the way it subverts the whole demon lord hero trope, and despite the blood and sauce, it also gets balanced out by the story, because it's not just mindless fucking. There's genuine relationships being formed with these various individuals who the main character hooks up with. So, in short, this is probably the least absurd title that I've come out with recently. If you look at the couple of previous recommendations that I made, this is probably the tamest premise that I've reviewed thus far, but nevertheless, I enjoyed reading this series, and if you're looking for a little blood and sauce with some substance in a fantasy world where the main character says, fuck honor, I'm gonna be a badass, then definitely check out Bought by Demon Lord Before the Ending. Alright everybody, that's all the time I have for you today. Thank you for watching. Remember to abuse that sub button, caress that like button, and as always, keep your crowns crooked and stay classy.